in your career, you have become iconic, in American culture, certainly in Latino culture. Writer, director, comedian. Everyone knows you. I'm just curious. Years ago, when you were a young performer, did you ever imagine this role for yourself as an art curator, as an impresario, as having a museum? Did you ever think you would be here?
Not at all. I mean, I just wanted to get through a show without getting arrested. And that was my goal. Hey, we made another town. We didn't get arrested. Sometimes we did, but it was, no, I wasn't surprised at all, So it's been an unbelievable process, and I'm a firm believer that if you do good things will come to you. Big museums do maybe 1,000 people a day. We are just opening and we're doing 1,000 people a day. And it's like all that. We were simultaneously on the cover of the art section in the New York Times, the LA Times, LA Weekly, Art News at the same time from this little city in Riverside, and it's blowing everybody's mind. But we want to make it an international destination and make Riverside an international destination. So I think we're on our way to doing that. My mantra has always been, you can't love or hate Chicano art unless you see it. And so my goal during all these years has been to get as many people to see it as possible. And the reaction was always, well, I didn't know what Chicano art was, but I like this. And so that's what we're in the process of doing right now. This collection has been shown in over 50 museums, 50, wow, which is unheard of for a private collection because they don't want to do that. And I understand why. They usurps their curatorial process, and it pisses all their curators off. And, hey, what about my show? But everybody has been glad that we've come to their museum because we've broken attendance records in every single museum. So, hey, it's a good deal.
A lot of Chicano art came out of the movement, in the civil rights movement. But do you think Chicano art is necessarily political, or can it?
No, I don't think it's necessarily political, but it started in the political movement. It was the graphic images of that movement that was happening with the farm workers and Cesar Chavez and Luis Valdez and all those people. And as the artists entered that arena, all their work kind of was news from the front. This is what's happening in my neighborhood. This is what's going on. These are what the people in my neighborhood look like. And as the artists progressed, they had kind of expressed their political opinions or their sociological opinions, and then they went on to their own private artistic concerns, But you have to kind of represent it first, So, and they all did.
And do you think this type of art is accessible, like, say, to people who are not familiar with our Mexican American community or with the Latino communities? Do you think it's accessible to all, in your view?
All you have to do is see it. Really, all you have to do is see it. There's no great mystery and story that goes with it. All you have to do is see it. Just like you have abstract art. All you have to do is see it. You like it, you don't like it. It means this or it means that, or it means something to you and something different to somebody else. We're in the same position. It's nice if you know history, but it's not necessary.
Were people ever surprised to learn that you had such a big collection? That it was just something you acquired over the years, or are people in the art world surprised to know that side of you?
Yeah, people are surprised that I do anything. I mean, really, they were surprised that I was the very first Celebrity Jeopardy champion too, man.
There you go, represent.
You can have all the PhDs you want, but you win Jeopardy and you were the smartest guy in the history of the world.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.